going to start off with the Beast Tarot. Let's see what Source has to say. Okay. I'm seeing you guys are looking for a lot of emotional fulfillment. You have a flipped over card here. Healing, doing a lot of inner healing, a lot of shadow work I'm seeing. Kind of handling your own demons, you know, imagining a better place. Okay, Hangman. Reversed. The Sun. Two of Cups reversed. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. And then the back of the deck energy is the World Cosmos card in reverse, as well as the King of Swords. Alright, we're going to clarify. Let me get a clarifier for the Two of Cups, and the Hangman in reverse, using the archetype cards. Okay, we got Storyteller in reverse. Okay. Okay. Anything else? So from the get-go, before I get into this, I want to say, I see that you guys are doing a lot of reflecting on what it is that makes you happy, what it is that you want in your life. You're taking your power back. You know, you're working on yourself. Kind of just saying no to anybody that isn't helping you be your best self right now. But it seems like you're feeling kind of suspended in air right now. Like literally with the Hangman in reverse, you kind of feel like you don't know which way you're going in, but you know that you want this happiness, you know, the sun. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you don't know how to get there. With the Storyteller in reverse, it says the shadow attribute is making up tales that harm others. And then Guide, upright, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So it seems like you're starting to recognize your own inner power here, but at the same time, you're placing yourself above other people. And it's putting you in this uncomfortable situation where you don't know how to express yourself to other people without putting them down, whether it's subconscious to you or if someone else is doing this to you or someone, you know what I mean? It depends. Excuse me. It depends on your situation, right? And the rest of 2020, it seems like you're having trouble building your strength. That came out in reverse already, but I'm gonna take that back. And this is the Treat Yourself, Treat Yourself, sorry, the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck. So it seems like right now you're kind of like, you're not seeing the bigger picture here. Yeah, energy work. It seems like you're so focused on, you know, manifesting what it is that you want that you forget to, you know, remember the people that helps you get to where you are to begin with. You know what I mean? With the energy work here, I'm seeing some of you may be working on your chakras, Kundalini awakening. With the Guide card, you might be connecting with your spirit guides more, or just for the first time in general with the Storyteller. Maybe like you're finding different versions of yourself, maybe past life connections. Two of Cups here is a very spiritual card, emotionally death card, but it's in reverse. So it seems like you're having trouble connecting with other people. I don't want to say it's because you're doing anything wrong. It seems like you're doing a lot right now to fulfill what it is that you want, but it seems like you're doing this in a way that you're forgetting who you are. You know what I mean? Like on your growth to being the person that you want to be, it seems like you're leaving behind, you know, who helped you become who you are in the first place. So let's see what more we can get from Spirit here. I have the I Am Everything affirmation card deck. What can the collective expect for the rest of 2020? What do you want to say to the viewers right now in regards to what we can expect for the rest of 2020? Okay, I'm discerning, yes. I love myself enough to say no to people and situations that don't serve my highest good. I am discerning. So it seems like, and that's number 20, completion. Seems like you guys are really kind of seeing where boundaries need to be set, but at the same time, you're not opening yourself up to other people for what? For fear of what? Seems like it's something to do with maybe you're recognizing toxic behaviors and patterns. Maybe you're blaming other people right now for the way that you feel. Maybe you feel like they manipulated you in the past, but it was only because you were putting yourself in that situation to be manipulated. You know what I mean? So we got feelings in reverse. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Ooh. Let me read that again. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. You feel alone right now. You feel like you know what it is that you want, but you're not really sure how to get it. Yeah, you're finding yourself in situations where you don't feel fulfilled emotionally, where you don't feel able to express yourself freely, healthily. There's a lot of emotional manipulation, maybe in your past, that now has you afraid to move forward, afraid to trust your intuition, you know, afraid to go after what it is that you want. You need to release these burdens, because this is what's stopping you. This is what's stopping you from speaking your truth. Yeah, feels like it's you against the world. You gotta find a way to deal with these emotions. Yeah, before they get control over you. So some of you may be having very traumatic events happen in your life. You know, this whole year has been very chaotic for a lot of us. You know, whether it's being in an actual concentration camp, I'm sorry, I can't even. Being locked in a cage because the government says you crossed an imaginary border and now you can't see your family again, and you're being starved and sitting in your own filth because you're a certain religion, certain skin color, because you're from a different place. Whether you are unemployed and people are yelling at you for getting unemployment because the government has taught them that the people below them are going to take their spot, so they need to stay below you in order for you to ever get up when you will never get up. It seems like you're having trouble trusting because so much around you right now seems unreliable. Do you know what? And to a certain point, it is. It feels like you can't move forward. You don't know what to do or how to do it because there's so much uncertainty. Oh my gosh, look at all this. There's a lot going on in general, but oh my gosh. You're clashing a lot with different outdated beliefs and where you want to move forward. You're kind of in limbo, like I said before. You're seeing it where it is that you want to be. Kind of seems like you're waiting for someone to rescue you. Maybe they will. But I'm seeing before you look for someone to save you, you know, you gotta kind of know yourself a lot better. Sorry. Because if you don't learn what your own worth is, you're going to accept, you know, things that aren't for you again and be stuck in the same situation. So you have to learn your lesson, or else the karmic cycle is going to just keep continuing. Alright, anything else? Any messages? 3 of Pentacles. So it seems like you guys are learning this. You're understanding your emotions a lot better. You're becoming more mindful of the way you operate in the world. You know, you're taking care of your inner child. You're kind of seeing through this illusion that you need someone, or you need a career, you need to do this and this and this to survive, when you just need yourself to survive. You know, you're learning to prioritize what it is that you really want in this world, and not what people have told you this what is the way you're supposed to live your life. You know what I mean? But you're kind of growing impatient. I see a lot of stubbornness, stubborn energy here. You're kind of just ready to get on with it already. You know, you're tired of being alone. You want to like go out and explore and have this 10 of cups, you know. You want to be able to do whatever you want and be free. But it seems like right now, not even that you're trapped, it's just like you're not dealing with a lot of conflicting energy, and it's like you're being held back. Just by being stuck in like bad habits, you know what I mean? It's not that you're not moving forward, it's just that you keep stepping back and turning around, looking at what it is you're moving on from. And look at this dull ass energy that you're leaving behind. You were over here in this gray, beige, boring energy, right? Stuck, unfulfilled, working your ass off, not getting anything for it. And look at what's waiting for you. A whole mirage of different, you know, pinks and purples, love, you know, unconditional love, deep healing, connection to spirit. I'm seeing connection to your emotions, you know, being able to move forward, like into a whole new world. You know, oh my gosh, the Tower and the Chariot, like, come on. And then the Queen of Wands reversed. You guys don't give a fuck. You're done. You're done. You've had enough of people telling you what to do. Okay. So, I got the Osho Zen Tarot here. This actually just came in today. So, even more of a reason to do a reading, right? Okay. The rest of 2020 for the collective. Suppression in reverse. schizophrenia. Oh my gosh, look at this. Do you see what I'm talking about? Hold on. In between worlds, right? There's like absolutely no way for you to get out of the situation except to free yourself from it, right? You gotta just release. Or you can sit there and think about everything that you can't control. Innocence in reverse. You know what I mean? Maybe like you've had your power taken so many times that you're afraid of having it taken away. You can't open yourself up to new opportunities now. Projections. You're unable to see anything but the people that hurt you and people around you. And it's holding you back from this rebirth. Oh my gosh, this Lionsgate energy and the camel with Egypt vibes. Transformation, guidance. You're not able to, you know, reciprocate feelings or take anybody's advice because you're not sure what their intentions are. You're so busy fighting and struggling for this control. You know, look at how uncomfortable these people look. Unhappy, you know, unfulfilled. Releasing the need to control, to be boxed in. You're freeing yourself from this though. Page of Pentacles energy. You're freeing yourself. Alright, anything else? What message should I leave the viewer with about what to expect for the rest of 2020? Aloneness. Wow. This is the Hermit card, I'm pretty sure. In this deck. Schizophrenia again. Suspension. Two of Swords energy. The Miser. Playfulness. Yeah, you guys gotta chill out. You gotta find joy in everyday life again. You gotta free yourself. Because the only thing that's trapping you is you right now. Alright, let's see what aloneness has to say. When there is no significant other in our lives, we can either be lonely or enjoy the freedom that solitude brings. When we find no support among others for our deeply felt truths, we can either feel isolated and bitter or celebrate the fact that our vision is strong enough to even survive the powerful human need for the approval of family, friends, or colleagues. If you are facing such a situation now, be aware of how you are choosing to view your aloneness and take responsibility for the choices you have made. The humble figure in this card glows with a light that emanates from within. One of Gautam Buddha's most significant contributions to the spiritual life of humankind was to insist his disciples be a light unto yourself. Ultimately, each of us must develop within ourselves the capacity to make our way through the darkness without any companions, maps, or guides. Getting comfortable. Before you step into anything new, you need to sit with how the previous you need to sit with the previous energy. Remember how it made you feel. What did you learn from it so that you don't use the same mindset and the new energy that you're starting, that you're trying to begin, right? So what has this quarantine taught you? Has it taught you how to wash your hands? Has it taught you how to talk to people nicer? How to maybe be more appreciative of like everyday life things that we take advantage of, you know? What has this Black Lives Matter movement taught you? Has it taught you different perspectives, different ways of viewing people? You know, there's so many different ways and things that you can learn. It's easy to get overwhelmed, but it's also important that when we are alone, we're able to sit with ourselves and not have to have our emotions come back and haunt us because we've already mastered them. So when we're in this aloneness energy, you're not ever alone. You're simply lonely, and there is a tremendous difference between loneliness and aloneness. When you are lonely, you are thinking of the other. You're missing the other. Loneliness is a negative state. You're feeling that it would be You're feeling that it would have been better if the other was there, your friend, your wife, your mother, your beloved, your husband. It would have been good if the other was there, but the other is not. Loneliness is the absence of the other. Aloneness is the presence of oneself. Aloneness is very positive. It is a presence, overflowing presence. You are so full of presence that you can fill the whole universe with your presence, and there's no need for anybody. Alright? Hope you guys resonated with this video and maybe learned something from it. Again, blessings unto you, namaste. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, day, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.